Hi guys, I have another English class for you. And remember, I speak Spanish, but as I learn, I catch some differences that they are very different from Spanish and from English. So, okay, I'm going to start with boyfriend, girlfriend, novio, novia. So, what is this? In English, you compound boyfriend, a boyfriend, and that's mean that's some lover, male lover, and you compound girlfriend, and you're talking about a female lover. So in Spanish, that doesn't exist. Boy is just a gender or girl, and friend is just a verb. Yeah. And we have an in 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 English you don't have a different word for this. So in English is just novio or novia. Novio is the male, novia is the female. So and they don't have to do nothing with with these two words compound. And it's hard in English because sometimes you are talking just a friend, but you have to specify that it's a male or a female. Oh my, you're talking sometimes about your best friend, but I use in English you say my girlfriend, but you're talking just a friend, not a lover. So what make understand and comprehend the English that you are talking about lover is because of the sentence that you are talking. So if you say, "Oh, I have like a 10 months dating my girlfriend," so that's how you understand that they are talking about a lover. So and if you say, "Oh, my roommate boyfriend," so well, it's kind of tricky because in English they're going to ask right away, "Oh, are you dating him? Or is your friend?" Because in English there is no word for that. But well, that's what it is. And then we have sympathy and simpatia. So what is that? Sympathy in English means when somebody dies, you do the sympathy, like a feeling sorry for them and stuff. So in Spanish it's kind of the same, but what is the difference is that in Spanish we don't use it for funerals. It's more like a feeling sorry, but not in for their loss to a person. That's all. In Spanish is not. It's just feeling sorry for somebody, and my sympathy, but not because of just because of somebody died. You know what I'm saying? So in English is more like when somebody died, and in Spanish is just feel sorry for them, almost in everything, less the funeral thing. Okay, check this. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Spanish. Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Okay, what is good afternoon? Good afternoon in English, of course, is after 12. So after 12, it's already late. It's not morning anymore, also in English, but we only have buenas tardes. After 12, it's all tarde because it's not morning anymore. It's buenas tardes, and so good evening and good afternoon are buenas tardes, only one in Spanish. And good night and buenas noches That's for, yeah, good night. So I'll see you tomorrow. But in Spanish, we use more like a good night when it's nighttime. But in English, even if it's like, I don't know, 7 or 6 in the evening, so they already saying good night, like I'm not going to see you tomorrow, and I'm going to sleep, and tomorrow will be a brand new day. So that's how the meaning of good night is in English. So in Spanish is more like, it's the same thing, but also good night is just nighttime. If you can use it as just good night because it's night, have to be dark to say good night in Spanish. It doesn't have to be 6 in the evening or whatever. It have to be nighttime, dark. And also that, okay, see you tomorrow, but I have to be dark. You cannot say good night. You cannot say buenas noches if it's 6 in the evening. So it doesn't make sense in the Spanish thing. So you say buenas noches when it's dark, not because you are not going to see them again. I mean, not because you are not going to see them until the next day or whatever, or you know how it goes. So that's the meaning. And this is just a spelling. Marijuana, we will read this like this, marijuana. So in English, probably they add J because marijuana, it's easier to say it, but the right spelling is H. And in Spanish, the H never ever sounds, it sounds with C, like a sh, she or cheap or whatever, but as long as it's not with a C or S, it doesn't have sound at all. So it will be marijuana. So the H doesn't exist. It doesn't have sound in Spanish. And marijuana in English. Probably they write it like that because it's easier for them to pronounce it in English. Okay, that's another 4 words that you have more understanding now that if you said in Spanish or English and they start like, whoa, what are you saying? So it's just that. Okay, thank you.